y'all, it's Alicia Marie, writer and director and executive producer of ZOMBEEZ, with a little update for you. And we are currently in the distribution process of the film. So how that happens is you can either do it yourself and send your film to a whole bunch of different distribution companies and things like that, or you can hire what's called a producer rep who does that for you. So basically they'll send you their offers, and what you're looking for is how long they want your movie for. Sometimes it can be 5 years, 7 years, 15, 20 years. It really depends on the company. You want to look at their marketing cap, which is where they say, we're not going to spend any more than a certain amount of money marketing your film. So let's say the marketing cap is $50,000. That means that once your film starts making money, you don't get paid until they recoup their $50,000 for marketing. So the lower the marketing cap, the better for the filmmaker. The other thing is what their percentage is, because again, they're going to take a percentage out of everything that you make with your film. Again, that's after they recoup their marketing allowance. So those are a couple of things that as a filmmaker you have to look out for. Make sure you're not getting, you know, stung or anything like that, ripped off. And that's where getting a lawyer comes in, which is an added expense to the distribution process. There's something that you have to pay for called errors and omissions insurance, which can be $3,000 to $5,000. So that is another expense for distribution that the filmmaker has to pay for. So there's a lot of paperwork that has to be done, getting them everything that they need, all the physical media that they need and the different ways that they need it. It's got to be closed captioned, which is another expense. It has to go through quality control. If it does not pass quality control, you have to fix it, send it back, and every time it gets sent back to quality control, you have to pay them for that. So that is an added expense. So getting distribution is not easy and it's not cheap, and someone did tell me that it is probably the hardest part of the filmmaking process. So that's basically kind of the whole distribution thing in a nutshell, very small nutshell. Again, I'm only going off of what I've heard from other people. This is my first time in the whole distribution process, so I'm still learning things. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about it and stuff like that. So that's where all my information is coming from, the producer rep, my producer, Nick Smith, and other filmmakers that I've been talking to. There is another option besides going through a distribution company, and that's to distribute it yourself. You can put your movie up on Amazon Prime on your own. There are a couple of other websites you can submit your film to, and they will push your film out to other platforms like Pluto, Tubi, Plex, all those things. And if they want to pick up your film, they can. There's no guarantee that these other platforms will pick it up. There's a downside to that, is that the international reach might be little to none. And from what I understand is that that's where you make the most money, usually like in international sales and things like that. So again, there's a lot of options to weigh, a lot of things to think about. We might also do like an indie film tour, like with indie theaters or local theaters that are locally owned. So there's just a lot of things going on behind the scenes that we are trying to figure out right now. For those of you who have not seen ZOMBEEZ yet, who weren't able to attend our premiere, we're trying to get it out to you as fast as we can. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate all of our fans, everyone who supported us, and we can't wait for you to see ZOMBEEZ in all of its glory. So once we get ZOMBEEZ settled, once we get ZOMBEEZ out there, we do what we need to do to get it distributed. We are going to pick up pre-production for my next feature film, which was An Emerald Coast Christmas. We had started pre-production last year, but I realized that I bit off more than I could chew trying to do 2 projects at once. So I kind of had to push pause. My next priority after ZOMBEEZ distribution is raising funds for my Christmas movie, so we can bring you another movie filmed here on the Gulf Coast. So stay tuned and we will be back soon, hopefully with some updates for you. Have a great week and be safe.